Alright, what it is, what it do, you too. Jqilin here, back again, ready to start this new episode of Katawa Shoujo. And hopefully we finish this in due time, and by due time I mean, I don't know, maybe in a few months, because this is a very long visual novel and I plan on playing every single route of it. But I want to do this a bit differently, and I'm going to try to make as few episodes as possible by making each episode very long. And something just people can relax to and chill out. We'd all hang out and have fun, looking at this new thing together. So anyway, when we last left off, Hisao was having a very lengthy, one-sided conversation with our boy Kenji about the vast feminist conspiracy that is plaguing Yamaku Academy. And Hisao is just really not feeling it. And before that, he was having some girl trouble. So let's see where we pick up here. I feel very tired this morning, probably because yesterday itself was a very tiring day. On top of that, I woke up far earlier than necessary. After saying hi to Shizune and Misha, I start doing the work as instructed from the board. It already looks like today is going to be heavy. I don't have a problem with that now, though. Shizune and Misha might jump at me, trying to get an answer about whether or not I decide to join the student council, even if it's just one day. I won't put it past them to try, and I don't have an answer for them if they do. So, this situation is convenient for me. About 10 minutes into class, Hanako walks in and takes a seat. But no one looks at her. The teacher doesn't even comment about her lateness. It's just Hanako. I'm used to this kind of thing. No, she really just likes to take her time. She does, however, stop us to say that he does, however, stop us to say that we're going to take a break. No, we're going to break into groups again. I can't read. Oh, okay. I turn my head and see that Shizune and Misha are looking at me. Lock me in their tractor beams that they call eyes, knowing that I can't escape. Shizune gives me a smile that is equal parts cute and menacing. The smile that says, "We have you now. There is no escape." The beguiling nature of cute anime women. What is a young lad to do? Oh Lord, I have to voice her. Please forgive me.
Hee-chan! It looks like we're together again! Yay! Yay!
Misha leans sideways while Shizune pushes her desk closer to mine. There really is no escape now unless I were to jump through the window. Jumping out the window isn't the best option, sadly. Yeah, in addition to my heart problems, I have some broken bones and internal bleeding. Dots.
What's wrong, Hee-chan?
Dots.
Oh, Hee-chan, have you been thinking about what we said yesterday? You said that you would think about joining the student council, didn't you? Didn't you, Hee-chan?
They just start getting really pushy with it. They just start trying to seduce him into joining the student council. They just walk behind him and Misha just slowly traces her finger around his back, trying to be as sexy as she can, but she's very bad at it because she's so naive and bubbly.
It's okay, Hee-chan. We were just talking about it after you left, and it would be rude to expect you to already have an answer for us this early, right? Right!
He's like, yeah, you're right, it is too early. So why are you bugging me? I'm so happy you two were able to have a laugh at my expense. And even more pleased to know that you both know how crazy the two of you can be. Really. Women, am I right? Maybe Kenji was onto something. Now that that's over, Shizune snaps back into serious mode. Serious mode.exe engage. And smacks today's assignment with the back of her hand in an overly enthusiastic and important way. She pimp slaps the work to show how important it is to her. My name is a pimp named Shizune, and I believe you have some of my property. When I actually look at the stuff, it's mostly just reading. In fact, there are only 2 problems. Well, that's not so bad. I always wanted to say something about how her rush to get started seems a bit much, considering the small amount of work. In fact, Shizune probably knows how little there is, and simply doesn't care. Because Shizune about her business. She's about getting this bread, instead of bread's grades. Yeah, it seems like the workload doesn't matter to her as much as the fact that there is work. The actual amount is unimportant. She approaches everything with the same level of ambition. But you know what? That's admirable. I can respect that. While I'm reading, I let my eyes wander around the room and catch Hanako, trying her hand at solving the problems. Looks like she's working alone, as per usual. Homegirl is the lone soul. I can't remember seeing her working with other people before. Thinking back to how shy she is, it's understandable. Well, I don't know about me personally. Me personally, I don't really like working with other people. Not to say I'm not a team player, because I could work well with others when I need to, but sometimes you just want to rely on things yourself. Because it's really annoying to have to rely on other people. Like, if you ever had to do a group project, and you did your part in a timely manner, but other people don't do their part, and you get really annoyed at them for not doing their part, and then they don't care that they're not doing their part, that could get really annoying. And sometimes dealing with people in general can be kind of annoying, so I understand it, but I mean, it's for someone from her position, I totally understand that. And if anyone else understands that, let me know. Type it up in the comments below. Hey, that girl over there. You know, the one who I know her name, but I'm just gonna say that girl anyway. Huh? Who, He-chan? Her. You know that girl. The one with the long hair and all the scars on her face. Hanako. Over there. Right over there. That one. Over there. Does she always work alone?
I think so, He-chan. Do you feel sorry for her because she's alone?
I was just thinking about maybe she could work with us, or something. And I think that's a terrible idea, Hisao.
No, I don't think that'd be a good idea, He-chan.
And see, Misha agrees with me. Why not?
Shi-chan doesn't get along with her. For reasons we'll soon find out later on in the story.
Why?
I just said for reasons we'll find out later on in the story, He-chan.
Misha shuffles around the question, letting out a laugh that sounds very strange. It's nervous, but still has that lilting up and down quality present in everything she says.
Just because, He-chan. Trust me, you don't want to know, He-chan.
By now, Shizune has noticed our conversation and makes me realize again how Misha has been signing everything she's been saying this whole time. Because she can sign and talk at the same time without thinking about it. It's like a superpower in a way. Oh, and Shizune is crossed. Tuts.
What, Shi-chan? The friend of my friend is my enemy? That sounds so harsh. I'm not gonna say that.
Just did. You said it anyway. Yeah, I am this game. Like, I anticipate everything they're gonna say before they say it. I mean, that partly may be because I'm already familiar with the story of this game, but I haven't really seen it in such a long time that a lot of this stuff is still going to be kind of new to me, especially since I'm the one playing it this time.
I know, He-chan. It's fine if you overhear.
I'm like, I wonder if this is Misha's way of keeping things fair, since without her, I wouldn't be able to hear a thing Shizune is saying, and vice versa. Yeah, she's literally being all Shizune's ears and mouth. Probably why the two of them are so inseparable. Is that also why she signs all the time? So is there never a conversation Shizune will be left out of? Precisely. Be kind of unfair. Thoughts?
Anyway, we should start on the problems now, He-chan.
Ah, yes, the problems. Not just the social problems, but the actual problems. We finished with time to spare, and I decided to ask if there are any alternatives to the cafeteria, as frankly, the food so far has been subpar. This sends Shizune and Misha arguing among themselves about their favorite restaurants. Man, I can't read. All of them are downtown, so I don't think we have time to go to all the way there. And what about the bill? They expect me to foot the bill. Are they arguing just for the fun of it? Probably. Maybe. They seem so distracted by it. They seem so distracted by it that they don't even notice the start of the actual lunch break. Man, I was on a roll with reading, but now I can't read anymore. I look over my shoulder toward the back of the classroom. Hanako she seems to be studying her notes from the previous class. I was right, but I was like, no, I didn't say Hanako. It's an odd sight. Everybody else in the classroom is busying themselves with the lunch break. Socializing, gossiping, rearranging desks, the ones with actual boxed lunches mixed in and chattering like everyone else, only interrupted by short bouts of eating. Yes, that's what those words say. But as I watch Hanako, I feel like I'm the only one who can see her. Almost as if she was invisible, sort of hiding in plain sight. Is she being bullied? Is she isolating herself from the rest of the class on her own accord? Is there a reason that I care so much? It's probably because she's a very attractive girl that is very mysterious. I guarantee I wouldn't care this much if she wasn't nearly as attractive. Alright, you know what? Maybe Hisao's just that nice of a guy. He just cares about everybody. And I'm just being very hard on him. But then again, this is a visual novel where your goal is to get with the whammy. I see her look over her shoulder toward the classroom's rear door, looking at it longingly, wondering if this will be her escape, if she's running through this world and not looking back. Come to think of it, she hasn't turned a page since I started watching her. And she's like, oh my goodness, this weirdo is looking at me again. Just relax, Hanako, relax. The door's right there. You can walk out at any time, Hanako. I guess she's waiting for someone. I wonder who she's waiting for. What to do? Now, I don't know if this choice matters or not, but I'm gonna see if I could save. Oh.
Help! Help!
I forgot the button. Oh, I think... Oh, it's right click. Oh, it's right click. Forgot how to access the menu. It looks like I just went with the first choice. So... Sorry. Misha and Jqilin are still arguing about their choice for lunch place. That's awkward. Incomprehensible for a pair of high school students who have to take a taxi at least to make it to downtown and back in time. Haven't you finished already?
Oh, sorry, He-chan. Were you waiting for us?
Yes, because we were all going to lunch together.
Does. You don't have any plans? Are you that lame, He-chan?
You're like, well, dang. Plans? What are those? Something that people with lives do? Me, I have no life.
For lunch?
Well, I don't. So I thought I could hang out with you guys. Oh, Misha smiles victoriously at my lack of plans.
So, hear that, He-chan? We have a wallet we could drag around.
And excitedly translates my response to Jqilin. Ah, yes, everything's going exactly as planned.
If you don't have anything specific planned out, would you like to eat lunch with me and He-chan? We were going to town for lunch though. Don't worry, He-chan, it's not that far.
I can't keep up the high voice for long. This is so hard. Sure, I'll come with you. Like I said, I was gonna come with you. Yeah, I'm coming with you, alright. And with that, we leave the classroom, walking side by side, hand in hand. Just around the corner of the hallway, something hits me in the chest with the force of a runaway train. Boom! Ow! Freaking ow! Oh, look at the little girl. Look at how cute she is with her twin tails and her green hair. Opening my eyes, I see a pair of saucer-like green eyes looking up at me. They belong to the perpetrator, a short girl who bumped into me and has fallen down the hallway floor. I was gonna say the short girl. She wears a PE uniform and a very worried frown. The former strikes me as rather strange thing to have on during a lunch break. Well, obviously she just came from PE, Hisao. More striking than that, though, is that she doesn't have any legs. Correction, she doesn't have half of her legs. She still has her thighs. Or she does, but they're not flesh and bone. Her pale and very much flesh and bone thighs end in shins, and feet made from some black metallic or plastic-like material. They look disturbingly artificial and natural, almost as if they are artificial and unnatural. It almost makes me forget that my chest is hurting. It's like, wow, your legs look so freaking weird. Oh, what is this feeling I have in my chest? Is that because your legs are so freaking weird? Your legs are giving me angina. The girl winces a little, rubs her nose, and jumps up, like a puppy.
Oh man. Hey, are you alright? I'm sorry about that, really. I'm just so freaking fast. I wasn't looking where I was going, and you just came out of nowhere. Sorry.
She looks really apologetic. in the hurt puppy way of looking apologetic. I mean, yeah, look at that. Look at those eyes. Like, look at them. They look so precious. Like, you can't stay mad at something like that. If we get to romance her, I'm looking forward to her route. I could already tell that route's going to be a fun route. I quickly forget about being angry or anything, since hurt puppies are my weak spot. See, they're really keeping with the puppy motif. It was like, it's just so cute. I can't take the cuteness. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Ow. They say that. There's a stinging pain growing in my chest. And before I know it, and I know that this is the biggest possible danger of my condition. It's just the cuteness. It's making my heart stop. Don't overexert yourself. Don't forget your medication. And most of all, don't get hit in the chest. Which you just did. You just got hit in the chest. I try to rub my solar plexus to chase the pain away, holding my breath in an attempt to hear my heartbeat. Lub-dub, lub-dub, lub-dub. It seems normal. Hey, should I get a nurse? The worried, high-pitched voice of the girl snapped me out of it. Oops. I stare at her for a few seconds dumbfounded, until I realized that I probably looked worse off than I really was. Doubled over myself and looking all tense. Damn. I'm overly worried about my heart. Not really. I mean, shoot. If your heart gets too messed up, my dude, it's curtains for you. No. No need. I'm fine. Managing to say something in response, I pull myself upright, feeling my sore ribs one more time and take a deep breath. She just knocked the wind out of me, big time. But it's nothing more than that. You sure you're okay? I hit you pretty hard. It's okay. I said I was fine, and nothing's broken. No harm done. For now, anyway. Oh, that's good! I already forgot what voice I gave her. I feel a hand on my shoulder at the same time. Oh. Eat! I guess he won't know what he said there. Oh man, Shizune is super cross. I don't have time to look behind me because Shizune is already shoving me aside and stomping over to the girl, signing furiously at her. The funny thing is, she's signing at her saying, "You could have killed this guy," and here you are bent over the ground. She's like, "Out of my way! I'm gonna go rant at this girl on your behalf and shove you aside like you're not even here." Thanks, Shizune.
Miss Ibarazaki, I saw that. Bringing the halls is strictly forbidden.
Misha translates, right on Shizune's tail, but her voice is girlishly playful, not full of the divine fury Shizune's arm movements would seem to call for. Shizune will strike her down with great righteousness and with great vengeance and furious anger.
Sorry. I was just getting some stuff done, and I was kind of in a hurry. You've been told this 1,000 times before. Your reckless behavior endangers other students, and even worse, is inexplicably against the school regulations.
The girl blushes and starts to fidget nervously like a little child caught misbehaving. It's so gosh darn cute. It's so cute, I find myself smiling.
I know that. I was just what, bitch?
Just the look on her face. She's
Make sure that this will not happen again. Although, I'm sure telling you this is futile. It only causes me further headache when you choose to ignore the regulations. We live in a society with rules and regulations. Got that, Emmy?
Emmy. The small girl sticks out her tongue in response.
I gotta go. Teacher had my head. I promised to help with the printouts, but I went running instead.
How does one do that? You're like,
oh, sure thing, Teach. I'll get you those printouts right away.
hey,
That track field's looking really good though right now. Teacher won't mind if I take a couple laps around the field. I went running instead. Sorry, I gotta change and everything. Gotta go fast.
and she's like pink female Sonic.
She's like, gotta go fast.
Before Misha and Shizune or I can say anything, she already bolted down the hallway where she was a second ago, almost halfway toward the stairs. The pink blur. Shizune looks like she's about to go nuclear. Tension, we are in DEFCON 5. Nuclear on the spot, so I smile at her in a vain attempt to calm her down. Duts.
Are you okay, He-chan? That Ibaraki girl is always like that, causing trouble to others.
You know, I'm pretty certain Shizune wouldn't call me He-chan. Seems a little too serious for that.
Never mind. Don't get caught in the weeds, He-chan.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm okay. Just got the wind knocked out of me. Dots.
That's great, He-chan. It's great that you got the wind knocked out of you and you were doubled over in pain on the floor.
I wouldn't call that great, but I let it slide this one time. It's not that big of a deal.
Does. So let's hurry, He-chan. To have lunch. We promise it'll be great.
I'll take your word for it. What kind of place is it? A restaurant or something? I'd imagine to be a restaurant. Or at the very least some kind of cafe, maybe, where you can get food and drinks. Does.
It's a tea house, He-chan.
Or tea house too, why not? A tea house. Sounds kind of fancy. A little too fancy for us high school students. Dots.
Why are you looking at your wallet, He-chan? He's like, dang it. If he's broke, he can't get him pay. It's okay if you don't have money. We'll cover for you.
Oh. Or are they just saying that to lure me into a trap? No, that's probably not the case. I mean, actually, no, they didn't invite me out. I asked to tag along. That's really nice of you. Thanks.
It's okay, He-chan. After all, we're friends. Right, He-chan?
He's like, yeah. Friends. It's only been 3 days. Are we really friends that quickly? You're friends as long as they want something from you. As long as they can get you to join the student council, you're the bestest of friends. Yeah, but hearing that makes me happy. Ducks. Ah.
It's only for today, though. And only if you accept right now. Do you want to go, He-chan?
I'm starting to wonder if this is some kind of trap. Is this Misa's suggestion or Shizune's? This is important. I'm still a little apprehensive about the possible motives of a girl whose favorite pastime is a game of world domination. Nah, I'm just being paranoid. Anyway, actually they've grown on me already, and I do have to go to town sometime. So why not now, with them? I'm gonna go into town with them. Yeah. I've never actually been to a tea house before. All my expectations from what I've seen. Let me read that again. All my expectations for what I've seen about them are. All my expectations are from what I've seen about them on TV. There we go. But those are period dramas, and these are modern times. It might just be a regular cafe, and they're calling it a tea house. Either way, I'm curious about that too. So, there's another reason for me to join them. I cannot read for the life of me. Sure.
That's great, He-chan. That's great. That's great. Yay!
Misha hops up and down, briefly to show how happy she is, which causes a few heads to turn towards us. Shizue opts for a polite, tiny clap that lasts all of 2 seconds, before she goes back to looking stoic as usual. A little golf clap. Would it kill you to be a little happier, Shizune? Like, really? Tell me how you really feel, Shizune.
Oh, I wasn't aware that He-chan was a king.
Like, oh, pretentious of you, Shizune. Shizune pushes her glasses up as Misha delivers her message totally without sarcasm. I guess it would sting more if she could say what the intent Shizune meant behind it. So for once, I'm happy to have Shizune as a barrier between us. I'm happy to have Misha as a barrier between us. I'm happy to have Shizune as a barrier between me and Shizune. I'm not telling you to jump for joy just because I'm having lunch with you. I'm not that arrogant, though. Really. I'm just a specimen of all specimens. She seems to accept this, and we head to town with Shizune leading the way. Oh wow, look at this town. Very quaint. I can dig it, as the kids would say. Watching her walk in front of me, I notice that she walks very quickly, taking long, heavy, determined strides. It's kind of like a robot walking around, like, maybe we were traveling through a snowstorm that would make sense to walk like that, but it's a perfectly clear day. Anyway, it makes me feel exhausted just watching her. We arrive at the tea house, in which Misha says, in record time, likely because of Shizune's blazing pace. I feel a light letdown seeing that it's not a large feudal era building with mats on the floor and women in kimonos pouring tea. I don't know if you could hear that in the mic, but my dogs are growling at each other. It's actually more like a cafe, as I thought. Not that it's a bad thing. It looks very nice, actually. As soon as I walk through the doors, someone zooms in front of us, as if they had been lying in wait the entire time. You just swing down from the roof like, surprise! Oh, it's Yuko.
Welcome! Thank you for patronizing this establishment.
The top half of her body swings forward in a bow that looks like an axe chopping through wood. She bows down with blazing speed. You would think she would crack her back. I'm surprised to see that it's none other than Yuko, the librarian. She's a woman of many hats. Hey, I didn't know you worked here.
Gotta pay the bills somehow. Oh, yes, I do. I'm a waitress by night, a librarian by day. I've been working here for 1 year, 6 months, and 2 weeks now. Thank you for choosing to come here. Is there anything I could do for you?
Hi, Yu-chan.
Hello.
Yuko's really nice. Misha? You both know her too?
Of course, He-chan. Yu-chan works in the library, after all. I don't go there often myself, but She-chan knows her. And you both come here a lot, so it's like we see her all the time. I don't like to read. Reading's for boring people.
Yes. Should I get you your usuals? And if there's anything you want, please feel free to tell me anytime.
You don't have to be so formal. We all know each other. It's also pretty empty today, so she could afford to take it easy.
Slow down!
Bum, bum.
Take it easy!
Boom, boom. I was hoping she would stop looking so nervous, but my words have the opposite effect.
No, I'm a waitress. This is my job. I have to do it properly. I'm determined to get Employee of the Month, even though I'm the only employee here.
Like, you've been working for a year, 6 months, and 2 weeks now, you haven't got Employee of the Month? Guys.
Okay. That works for She-chan. Yu-chan, please get She-chan what she usually gets. And I'll have some green tea with milk and honey.
I know this tastes interesting. Green tea with milk and honey. Who puts milk in their tea? Like, comment, subscribe if you put milk in your tea. No pressure.
Yes, but this is my job, and there is always pressure. Sorry, I'm arguing with the customer. Sorry.
Poor thing, she's just gonna melt into a puddle of nervous sweat. Yuko takes another 100-mile-per-hour bow. I decided to give up and join Shizune and Misha at the table. As soon as I sit down, Yuko comes. Okay, let me try that again. As soon as I sit down, Yuko comes by looking even more upset than before. Oh, what's wrong, baby girl?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I forgot to take your order. I'm not attentive to the customers. That's not right. I'm sorry. If there's anything I could do to make up for it, please tell me.
Well... Oh. I wasn't expecting this. What a beautiful CG.
It's okay, Yu-chan. Misha didn't order anything, so it's not your fault. Don't be upset.
Don't you worry, child. It's true. I guess I should order now, but I don't really know what this place serves. And there doesn't seem to be any menus. Can't find the gosh darn menus in this place. Yeah, she's right. I'll have some coffee and a sandwich, if you have one. Whichever sandwich you think is the best tasting one here, because Shizune is paying for my meal. And I'm going to milk every cent out of her. I guess every yen, since this is supposed to be Japan. Oh. Shizune is not impressed. Shizune frowns and gives me an alternating looks of surprise, indignation, and bemusement, unable to decide between the three. So she'll just do all three. Dots.
He-chan, just how much money do you have in your wallet? It can't be that little, right? You should split the cost 3 ways to make it fair. Yeah, I wouldn't accept anything else.
Ugh. Misha turns to Yuko.
Yu-chan, She-chan says she wants 3 of whatever's the most expensive item on the menu.
Wow. No. Wenches.
just kidding, Hichan.
Yeah, you better be kidding. Okay.
Okay. I think that the turkey sandwich is the most delicious sandwich, and it comes with free soup. A good employee would try to recommend items that they're on the most of, no? Or the most expensive item. Am I bad at my job?
It's like, poor girl. She's just trying to make an honest living. Yuko, baby, no. No! That's something good. I'll have that. And some coffee.
Okay. Be coming up soon.
She comes back a few minutes later with our drinks and my sandwich. Shizune seems to be fine with just her tea, while Misha also ordered a parfait. I don't know why, because I can't imagine many other things that could go worse with tea. I'll leave that alone. Oh well, I take a bite out of my sandwich. It's very good. Oh, back to this CG. It's a very lovely CG. I like it.
Hichan, have you thought about joining the student council?
And there it is! The whole reason they brought me out here. Huh? Does. Enough games, boy. You know why we brought you out here.
Don't talk with your mouth full, Hichan. It's disgusting.
He's like, oh, I'm sorry. I washed my food down with a sip of coffee, which is also surprisingly good. But now is not the time to remark on how this place has good food. It's about how these two are trying to con me. You said you understood that it was too early to expect me to make a decision this quickly. That was like 3 hours ago. What the heck, man?
A man should be decisive, Hichan.
It's like, not this decisive. I'm too young. Dots.
You really should join the student council, Hichan. Come on, it'll be fun.
Fun for who? Fun for me or fun for you two? People always say, come on, it'll be fun about things that are never, ever fun. Famous last words. Dots.
Don't you believe me, Hichan?
No, I don't believe you. Isn't Shizune saying that or Misha? What a cute expression, but the effect is somewhat jarring, like she has split personalities. And we're gonna find out what Hisao says next time. Tune in next time to find out what's gonna happen now. It's been real, it's been fun, it's been your boy Jqilin. Be sure to like the video, cause every like makes a difference. Be sure to comment telling what you think, and comment any of the things I said on the video that made you think about certain things. I like to get people engaged. And last but not least, be sure to subscribe to stay tuned for future episodes. I'm having fun with this stuff and I hope you are too. So without any further ado, ciao for now.